Problem number 14. Graph the line y equals 2/3 x minus 5. First of all, there are no bars on this one, so we're not going to have a v. This is just going to be a line. We're going to start at the number without the x on it, so we're going to start at -5, and that means we're going to go on our y-axis down to -5. And then from there, our slope is 2/3, so from here we're going to go up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, and then we are going to draw a line connecting them. And don't forget your arrows. Right, the next one again, graph the line 4x minus 2y equals 6. Most people will do it a couple different ways, so you pick the way. Most people are comfortable with the cover-up way. So if I am covering up the 2y, I have 4x is equal to 6. So I'll do 6 divided by 4. And when I do 6 divided by 4, I get 1.5 for my x. And then for my y, if I have my 4x covered up, I have -2y equals 6. So I'll do 6 divided by -2, and that will give me y equals -3. So when I go to graph that, I'll go to x equals 1.5, which is going to be right there. And then I'll go to y equals -3, which is down here. And then I will connect them. And we got it. Now, if you're one that likes to solve for y in this one, I will do that as well. We're going to subtract 4x from both sides. So now I'll have -2y equals 6 minus 4x, and then we'll divide all three parts by -2. So we'll get y equals 6 divided by -2 is -3, and then -4 divided by -2 is plus 2x. So if I were to graph this, I'd start down at -3. Oh, that should be going down to -3, and then we'll go up 2 over 1, and notice I do end up on the same line. So either way is fine to work that problem. Okay, problem 16, solve for x. 5 parentheses x minus 3 equals 3x plus 7. All right, the first thing we need to do is get rid of our parentheses, so I'm going to distribute. 5 times x is 5x minus 5 times 3 is 15, and then we still have equals 3x plus 7. And then from here, we need to get our x's on the same side, so we're going to subtract 3x from both sides. That will give me 2x minus 15 equals, those are gone, so I'll get equals 7. And then continuing to solve for x, we're going to get rid of our minus 15 by doing plus 15 to both sides. So I'll get 2x, those are gone, equals 22. And then I'll divide both sides by 2, and I'll get x equals 11 for my answer on that one. Okay, number 17, solve and graph. We've got 2x minus 3 is less than 7, or 5x is greater than or equal to 85. I do see an or in this problem, so I do know I'm going to be headed in two separate directions. On this first one, I'll add 3 to both sides. So I'll get 2x is less than 10, and then I'll divide both sides by 2, and I'll get x is less than 5. And then working this other one, we'll just divide both sides by 5. So let's see, 5 goes into 85. I believe it's going to be 17 times, but we'll see for sure. Yep, 17 times. So x is greater than or equal to 17, and it was an or. So we're going to put 5 on our number line. We'll put 17 on the number line. I'll put a number just in between for good measure, like 10 maybe. So less than 5 means there's an open circle at 5 pointing to the left, and then greater than or equal to 17 means there's a closed circle at 17 pointing to the right, and that's what my answer should look like. Okay, number 18, write an equation of the line with slope 1/2 and y-intercept -7. So if you remember, we have y equals mx plus b. My slope in this case is 1/2, my b is -7. So the way that this equation would look would just be y equals 1/2 x minus 7, and that is it. Right, find the slope of the line that contains the points 5, -8, and 8, -6. All right, I'm going to label x1, y1, x2, y2. Our slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to do y2 minus y1, so it's going to be -6 minus -8, and then over x2 minus x1, so 8 minus 5, and then we're going to go ahead and do leave, change, opposite, so leave, change, opposite, so that will make -6 plus 8, which is 2, and then on the bottom, leave, change, opposite, 8 plus -5 is 3. So my slope would be 2/3 on that one. Okay, and then the last one, find f of 3 if f of x is equal to 7x minus 8. Well, first of all, remember when it says f of x equals, it's just saying, hello, I'm a function. We don't need that. So basically all we're doing is wherever we see an x, we're going to put a 3 right there. So we're going to have 7 times 3 minus 8. So 7 times 3 is 21, minus 8 is 13. And there we go.